of all, I'd like to congratulate you on what you've done so far. And that set the stage for what you're going to do. Okay, you have to understand that. All right, I want you to close your eyes. Okay? Now, I want you to realize how you've earned the right to be where you're going to be. I want you to think about the first gymnastics practice you ever went to as a little kid. Probably some of you might have started when you were 3, 4. Okay? All of those hours, all of that time, all of that sacrifice, you've earned this right. Now, I want you to think about the people through your life that have helped you be where you are right now. Some of it's athletically, some of it's emotionally, some of it's academically. Okay? So when you step on the floor of competition, all of those people are with you. That cared for you, nurtured you, spent money on you, and believe in you. Probably maybe even more than you believe in yourself. Now I want you to think about the first coach you had that really made that difference, where that light of fire went off and said, this is what I want to invest hours of time in. Kind of the first time you fell in love with gymnastics or any part of this. All right? Now I want you to think about the first day you walked on this campus and you were here. You got dropped off and you're here now. And all the different little struggles, all the times you thought, I can't do this, and you've done it. All right? Now, let's think about the point you're at right now. You're about to get on an airplane tomorrow and go face some phenomenal competition. But you're not just getting on that airplane by yourself. All the people you've thought about, all the lessons you've learned, all of the things you've done have put you to this point to be successful. Okay? Open your eyes. Championships and winning teams and unbelievable performances don't just happen that day. It's a process over time. Okay? And all of you are there at the time to do it. So when you walk out there and you get there and you feel that unbelievable sense of fear come over you and that sense of doubt, which happens to every athlete, every one of them, okay? Every great one, anybody that's ever competed, you have to always overcome that fear. All of them. Okay? So when you get to those points, I want you to reflect and realize, I've earned this right now. And you deserve to be successful. Because you've earned it. It's not something that was given to you. It's not something that was handed to you. You've earned it. And all the people along the way that believe in what you're going to do. And then, when those moments come, you relax. And you just perform in the moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just strive for that very moment. And when you relish the moment, there's amazing things you can do. But if you're worried about a past thing that you didn't do right, or you're worried about the future, just relish in the moment. Enjoy your preparation. Enjoy what you've done to get to that point, and just live it. And when you can live in the moment and free yourself up, then you can be the best you can be at that moment. And if the best you can be at that moment is the best, then you'll be successful and you'll win. If the best in that moment is the best you can do, and that day it's not the best, you can still look yourself in the mirror and believe that you did your very best. Because all you can control is your performance. Not what anybody else does, not what anything. And then if each one of you does that as a team, individual, and you put it together as a team, you walk out and you go, that's the best performance we've ever done as a team. So you've got to keep yourselves in mind and realize, I'm at this moment, I have endured all the things to get here. All the different injuries, all the different sacrifices, okay? All the people that ever doubted me, all the people that ever believed in me. All of that makes you who you are, okay? This is an awesome experience you've gotten to. Think of all the other girls sitting at home that wish they could be where y'all are going to be Saturday. So don't go out there and go, oh, go out there and go, wow, this is awesome. And I'm going to do the very best I can. I'm going to enjoy it, okay? There's no doubt in my mind, when y'all get back on that plane, y'all should be going on to the next round. There's no doubt. Why not? Why not? So go there, get in your mind, think about when you're, I call it lacing up your cleats. Whatever y'all lace up, whatever y'all do, I tell my guys, when they're lacing up their cleats, and on our uniforms, which y'all can't do on y'all's, I have our guys we put the names on the back of their jerseys. A lot of people go, why do you do that? Okay? And this is what I want you to think about. I want them, when they walk in the locker room and they see their jersey hanging in the locker, okay? So when you walk in and you have your uniform, however y'all do it, you'll have your moments. I know it's a little bit different, but it's similar in so many ways. When they see that jersey and they get ready to put it on their shoulder pads, they see their name on the back. That's their legacy. That's everybody that's invested in them in their entire life. And now they're going to go represent that legacy on that field. You're going to represent that legacy on your area. All the people that invested in you. That's what you carry. It's not just you walking out there. It's all of them. How exciting it is when you perform to reward them. And then on the front, it has San Jose State University. That's their family now. That's part of their big family. And when they go and do that, that name goes into all of us together, just like all of you. Good luck.
Well, Coach, we've reached that time. Regionals this weekend. The team had a little lighthearted week last week, but it's back to work at regionals this week.
Absolutely. You know, this was one of our goals by far, to be one of the top 36 teams to qualify for regionals, and we did. And we're very happy about that. We're very proud of that. We're excited, especially to go to Salt Lake City, Utah. We have never been there, competed there. They have a great crowd. It's going to be a great meet. We're really excited about it.
Now, you had the week off for spring break, but you guys didn't take a week off. It was more of a bonding week for you?
Absolutely. It was more of a kind of let's refocus, but at the same time have some fun. It was our spring break, and we decided one day to have a barbecue down at the beach. We played some sand football, which was a good workout in itself. It just was kind of relax, you know, before getting back into the training.
Is there anything different going into preparation for a regional tournament rather than anything else?
Well, this is where we're going to do everything. I mean, we're pulling out everything. You'll see a lot of the athletes doing a lot of skills that they haven't done all year. And we're just going to go for it. And our motto is going big or go home. What's
one of the examples of the athletes going bigger?
Well, Katie Valu is adding a new tumbling pass on floor where she'll do a double full punch front, which she's never done all year. Cassie Harrison will do her full in on floor. Just some stuff like that. Just we're going for it.
So I know the team's excited, but you had Coach Mack, the football coach, Mike McIntyre, come in and speak to the team. How was that?
Well, I think Coach Mack did a great job in speaking with the team and getting them pumped up. It's always good before a good competition or a big competition to have somebody other than yourself to come in and give a message. I mean, essentially they give the same messages as coaches that we give, but they just say it a little bit different and give a different perspective. And I thought he did a great job at reminding the athletes that they are good and they deserve to be here, and they're all going to be pulling for us.
All right, Coach, thank you. Good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you next week as you guys take the next step.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to this edition of Gym Talk. Today we're going to be talking about pranks because it was just April Fool's. So every year around regional time, we always do a bunch of pranks on Wayne. He thinks he can get us back. So we're going to ask some of the gymnasts if they're planning any pranks for this year. So this is Casey McCord. She had a bunch of pranks on Wayne last year. So what was your most memorable or favorite prank that you pulled on Wayne?
Definitely when we saran wrapped his toilet and we could hear him yell from down the hall.
He peed on himself, for all of those who don't know what the saran wrap trick is. He might be getting that again this year. We'll see. Okay, now we're going to talk to Julia. She was also in that little group who planned that on Wayne, even though Wayne doesn't know that she was part of that little alliance. So what else did we do that year?
There were some extra couches and mattresses down the hall, and we picked them all up and moved them in front of his door so that he couldn't get out of his room. He liked that, yeah.
And did he get you with any pranks last year?
No, because he didn't know I was a part of it.
He didn't suspect at all that she was part of this group. All right, now we're going to go to a freshman and see if they have anything planned or if they've ever been pranked. Kylie, have you ever been pranked on April Fool's?
I actually haven't been pranked, but a few months ago, one of my roommates got pranked, and her teammate, she's a swimmer, they came in and put sticky notes all over her room, and she was really mad, and they had like a whole prank war going on, so it was really funny.
So this is a newbie, so she's got to watch out because she doesn't know what's coming. That's all for this edition of Gym Talk. See you later.
Hi, I'm Casey McCord, a senior up on this team. Around the gym, we have a bunch of signs displaying our goals for the season and just pump up things that we like to do. Over here, we have our goal list. It has our main goals. Obviously, we didn't win WAC, but we did get regular season WAC champs, which we added to the bottom because we didn't have that at the beginning. We got top GPA this weekend. Hopefully, we can check that top 3 at regionals off. We did win every home meet. The 24 for 24 stands for every routine that we have at a competition. We have 6 routines go on each of the 4 events, so we like to have consistency there. The Spartan Cup is a kind of a accumulation of us going to other sporting events, and we put the points in, and Julie will add them all up, and we compete against all the other teams. And then we have the regular season WAC champs, and then our slogan, Together to Get There.
That's it for this week's episode. The gymnastics team heads to regionals in Salt Lake City on Saturday at 6 o'clock. You can follow them on Twitter at SJSU Athletics. You can interact with the tweet deck during the regionals meet and also follow the live tweets throughout the weekend. Also, if you want to watch video, just not exactly live, but close enough, it'll be on the Facebook side of things. It'll be facebook.com/SJSU Gymnastics.